Game is close and we got a chance to win it, then obviously I'm going to leave him in there.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Mike?
Lisa, thank you. So changing the plan here a bit, you can see the interaction with some folks sitting in the first row with Joe Ingles of the Jazz. Kobe is certainly enjoying everything that's been a part of this evening. No sadness of emotion thus far. Mack hits the outside shot, and Hubie extends the Utah lead to 11 to start this fourth quarter.
Mike, I just want to say this about Kobe. He's 11 for 18 in two-point range. Now, that's a heck of a stat. Unfortunately, he's 3 for 16 in the three-ball. That's what I've been saying. Anytime he goes down in the paint, something good happens.
Now 3 for 17. Nance cleaned it up. And Larry Nance Jr. with the basket. The lefty Aussie Ingles hits the three. He's second year in the league. He's 29 years old. His wife's a world champion netball player. For those of you who are big netball fans watching us in Australia, I say that kind of tongue-in-cheek, but there are many people watching this broadcast around the world live here tonight. The international impact of Kobe. Mack. Neto.
This is young legs and a team that defends. They make things happen quickly. They beat you in transition. But Lyles from Kentucky, and then when you add Ingles, these are two guys who can score the ball off the bench normally.
Kobe with the moves to lose Ingles there. Missed the shot. Mack back the other way. Guarded by D'Angelo Russell. Tarek Black the rebound, LA.
It's like a summer league game here. We know that, but Whitby has really done a nice job.
He has.
When you think about it, the guy never gets in because usually, Gobert is there, and then they have Favor, and then they'll bring in other guys, and then all of a sudden, this guy never plays. He's only played 50 games all year long, but you just like the talent that they have sitting on the bench. They've got another 7-foot guy from Germany.
That's right. Tarek Black, the dunk there. They have Tibor Pleiss, who has played only 12 games, spending a good part of the season in the D-League with Idaho, but part of the German national team.
Right.
Played at FC Barcelona. Whitby has it taken away by Nance.
Come on now, you got to get a score here.
Huertas is seeking Kobe for three.
Yes. See, he said, hey, Hubie, I heard the 3 for 16. I'm just going to keep you quiet over there.
A 40-point game for the 122nd time for the first time since November of 2014. Kobe going out in style. It's NBA Friday, presented by State Farm, and Kobe Bryant has given us so much great theater and so many incredible moments during his 20-year career. This is right up there with him. 40 points in this finale. He has a season high for points. He's the 5th player in the history of the league to score over 40 at age 37, and he's closing in on the most points ever scored by a player in his final NBA game. It's a remarkable final performance here by Bryant. Lyles from the outside connects. Now, as you see, scoring 40 points against every team in the league, Bryant has done that. One of 2 players, Bob Pettit being the other, obviously the size of the league impacting that. Jordan didn't do it against the Bulls. Bryant here hits another 3! 43! What a finale for Kobe Bryant. Ingles. Kobe Bryant, 3rd all-time in NBA history, 24 50-point games. Watched by the Aussie Ingles. Bryant, a 3. Lyles gets the rebound. 8:20 to go. Bryant has not sat in this second half. Set for half the second quarter, that's it. Shot clock at 3 for Mack. Guarded by Bryant. Kobe's got the board, the hit ahead to Clarkson.
Nice look up, nice pass.
Lakers back within 7, by the way.
The faithful are feeling maybe he'll get 50 and we'll get a W. Oh, pretty move.
Yeah, it was Lyles' pass. Men at the summit! Tariq Black turns away Rodney Hood. Clarkson the lob. Nance!
Oh, boy! Oh! Now we're talking about some hops here. What a grab! So high above the rim. Now just watch the block by Grant. This is great. Off of a beautiful backdoor move. Now watch how high up Nance is to bring that baby home.
Just like his daddy did. This year it has been hugs with the great players from the other teams, sent off with ringing applause. And tonight, in his building, 43 points. It's the most points scored by any player in their final NBA game. Jordan Crawford had that mark a couple of years ago. Kobe's taken more shots, Hubie, than anyone has taken in an NBA game this year with the 40 attempts.
Hey, nobody cares, Mike. Nobody cares. There's not one person in here saying Kobe pass. You know what I mean?
Hayward chased off the line. Shot clock at 2. 3 is short. Randall the rebound. Almost every possession, the fans rise, stand on their feet, wanting to see Kobe take another shot. Hayward back in, so he's the primary defender. Bryant going to the basket, lost the dribble, got fouled. Not in the act, it'll be on the line, sideline out of bounds, I should say. Here's Byron Scott at the last timeout.
Man, I love you, boy. I swear, man. 20 great years, man.
They got 7.5 more minutes in that body of yours?
Absolutely. There you get the answer. What's going to happen the rest of the game? Lyles and Neto don't connect, and it's turned over. It'll be Laker ball again. Marcelo Huertas, the point guard, working with Julius Randle, Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance Jr. All trying to get Kobe more shots and get him to 50 on his farewell night. Double comes. Pitch to Clarkson. Late shot clock. Clarkson.
Nice.
Got it.
Nice. Good look by Kobe and a great move by Clarkson. That's why I like his talent, because he can make the three. He's got a nice mid-range game, and he drives strong to the rim.
Third assist of the night for Bryant. Neto got it to go.
And Neto's got a nice game, Mike. Kind of solid. When you think of these guys from Brazil, we have 100 international players in the league. We have 9 players from Brazil this year. I think that would surprise a lot of people.
45.
Five and a half to go. He's got a shot there.
Hayward to the basket. Beautiful finish.
Nice move
by Gordon Hayward.
Nice
score on this Utah team this season.
This is a big game for the guys who are out there from Utah. They want to be 41 and 41. They don't want to be 40 and 42.
Here's Bryant for 47. Missed that. Rebound by Jeff Withey. Kobe last scored 50 on one of the more famous Kobe nights when he put up 61 at the Garden, setting the building record in New York back in 2009. 45 to go. Stay down here. We'll get 3 subs, 2 for Utah and D'Angelo Russell for the Lakers.
All night long, every time that he gets down in the painted area, his shooting percentage is over 50%, and he's been very effective.
12 of 23 from 2, 5 of 20 from 3. You just saw the score by quarter for Bryant. And that's going to be a foul on Chris Johnson trying to fight through that screen. Utah picking up a third team foul. This magic moment The next 30 for 30 film to make its debut on ESPN, The Rise and Fall of Shaq and Penny, the Orlando Magic in the mid-90s. It premieres tomorrow night, 9 Eastern on ESPN. Shaquille O'Neal, who will have a statue in his honor, go outside Staples Center next year. Kobe putting on the moves. Hits the side of the rim.
They got two dudes.
Side of the backcourt, I should say. Didn't hit the rim on shot 44. Hayward with a hoop.
What are you doing?
And
What
the
are you
Lakers
doing?
turn it over.
What kind of a pass is that? Down the middle of the floor, there's nobody. I mean, come on.
It's a
But
pass.
you still have a chance to win this game.
It's a pass, coach, made by a 16 and 65 team. They've done way too much of that this year. That one wasn't good either.
No, I'll tell you
Clarkson
what,
on the push. Here goes Kobe to the basket.
Oh, no.
Lyles tries to squeeze it. Johnson has it. Hayward has Booker.
Ooh.
Timeout, LA. 3:46 to go. .45 shots, most by any player in an NBA game since December 2006. That response that you saw from Kobe was over to his wife and 2 daughters. They've been airing tremendous video tributes at every timeout here in the building from everyone in Laker history. Stars of the NBA. A who's who of Hollywood stars. And the last one was Kobe's wife and 2 daughters. And he was saying thank you to them for what they said in that video tribute. Russell on the miss, and he commits the foul on Mack with 3:33 to go. 6-0 run, Hubie, after this game was cut to a 3-point game. Talking about Kobe's wife, Vanessa, and Natalia and Gianna. Natalia, the teenager, and Gianna just ending up grade school.
So many of the players, Mike, that when they were interviewed, that have played with him way back through the years, all they talk about is the fact of the pain threshold. That how many times, even in the last 2 championships that they won, back to back, he had incredible injuries that they didn't know whether he could play, never mind do the minutes and then do the Kobe points and rebounds and getting to the line. But yet every night there he was.
Hubie, the recap of this game, the recap of the Warriors getting number 73. Sports Center, Steve Levy, Neil Everett, Stan Verrett, and all the action, plus night 1 of the hockey playoffs as well. And we should mention Gary Vitti, who you mentioned earlier.
Absolutely.
32 years, 8 championships, the athletic trainer for the Lakers, also saying farewell. Big brother is what Byron Scott has referred to him as. He and Kobe have a very special, unique bond. Bryant gets to the basket and has 47 points.
When you have a good trainer, the players know that he'll get them back quickly, that he can take care of their medical problems, but more important, they become trust with him.
Confidant.
And that's right. All of a sudden now, he can help them with their life's problems away from basketball. They are the unsung heroes of every professional basketball team. It's just amazing when you have a great one, the total respect that the players have on and off the court, because they know the job is a job that starts early in the morning and ends late at night.
Kobe 3 shy of 50, looking for that triple here. Guarded by Hayward. Gets to the free throw line, to the basket. Kobe is fouled. He'll come to the line for points 48 and 49.
Now, you know, he knew he had 50 right there.
Oh, you know, no kidding.
He knew he got hit, and he had to just, he was just, he needed a little wind to blow that in, all right? To go for the old-fashioned 3.
We'll let you listen to the crowd here at Staples as Kobe comes to the line, perhaps for the last time. Kobe Bryant, a point away from his 25th 50-point game. Third in NBA history behind Wilt Chamberlain's 118, Michael Jordan's 31. Lakers down 8, 2 minutes to go. Gordon Hayward sizing up Larry Nance, got to the basket, had it knocked away in the hands of Kobe. We'll see if he gets 50 here. Bryant going to the basket. Kobe Bryant!
There it is!
A 50-point game in his farewell. Couldn't hear the whistle. A travel was called. By the way, it is a 6-point game, so the Lakers are in this one down the stretch. And there it is, the first player to end his career with a 50-point game. That 2009 game, as mentioned, the game at the Garden. Final minute 30. Bryant from 14 has 53. Unbelievable stuff tonight.
You're getting excited with this 50 business, all right? But the people are smelling a W.
4-point game.
Oh, you're right. It's been great. The people are incredible right now because the man is at the top of his game right now.
Hayward, no. Nance the rebound. Kobe's got the Lakers' last check. Bryant 4-3. Got it all! Every last bit of him being left out here tonight. He scored the Lakers' last 13. He has 56 points.
The stamina tonight. The fact that he's been working so hard from half court to the rim on so many drives. The fact that he is still, look at the family. The family,
his teenage daughter's just sitting like, Dad, are you serious?
This is just spectacular.
We have so many lists. We have a list of the great Kobe games. The 81 against Toronto, the 62 points in 3 quarters when Dallas had 61. Game 7 of the West Finals, that lob to Shaq. There's so many. Somewhere in there is this one tonight. I know it doesn't have anywhere near the meaning of the others. It's being done in an insignificant game. But when you are being feted by the entire city, the entire league, and you go out with this at 37, remarkable.
Mike, the pressure on him to have a great game was incredible here this evening. When they told him that only 10 million people are watching the game tonight in China.
I know.
Never mind the other 216 countries.
Mack is off on the 3, rebound by Russell.
Here they have a chance.
The Lakers down 1. Will Kobe give them one last gamer? Bryant on the move with the jumper. He got it! My! 58 points! And the Lakers lead! He has been great. And on his final night, it's one last glimpse of greatness for Shizzle. The most points scored in the NBA this season, Anthony Davis scored 59 for New Orleans in Detroit on a Sunday night in February on the final night of his brilliant Hall of Fame 20-year career. Kobe Bryant's one shy of that. He has 58, that jumper giving the Lakers the lead. Each team is a foul to give. Utah has no timeouts. The Lakers have 3. Bryant's played the last 30 minutes without a break.
Just think of it, he scored 36 points in this half.
Trey Lyles. Out of the corner, the rookie Lyles. Gets to the basket. His layup's no good. Fight for the rebound. It's in the hands of the Lakers. They get it to Kobe. Again, Utah has no timeout, so they have to foul. And Bryant will come to the line for a 60-point game. Foul to give. Beg your pardon, foul to give. So they'll foul again on the inbounds here.
Strategy. You got to go for the steal. You don't get the steal. You got to foul quickly.
Now he will come to the line for that 60. Utah again is out of timeouts. So there's one here. We had been given word that they were out of timeouts, but we do have them for a 20, so they can advance the ball and shoot a 3 no matter what. Here's Bryant, 2 free throws for 60. He has 6 60-point games in his career. Utah will go up the floor with Hayward. 13 seconds left. Hayward on the drive. Layup no good. Rebound gets in the hands of Kobe. Throws it ahead to Clarkson. And Clarkson will dunk it. 4.1 to go. Timeout, Utah. Kobe and Shaq together one more time in a moment of Laker glory.
Remember at the beginning of the game we were worried about whether he could play 32 or 36 minutes?
He has scored the Lakers 17 straight points to put them on top, and then had the assist on the Clarkson basket. So he's either scored or assisted on the last 19. Jazz now out of timeouts with 4.1 to go. Just trying to keep the court clean and get everybody off the playing floor so Ingles can inbound it. We'll see if there's a foul here or some stoppage, and they have the chance to take Kobe Bryant out. Lakers have 6 players on the floor, and Bryant will leave here.
Yeah, I'll take him out.
As you look around the building, there are plenty of cheers, also some tears. Some folks are misty-eyed and emotional at this moment. Lyles misses, and the Lakers close out Kobe Bryant's career with a win and one of the great farewell performances in any sport at any time, authored by one of the NBA's all-time greats. Kobe Bryant, 60 points, 23 in the fourth quarter of his farewell game.